Somaliland's presidential election this year is critical and important for the breakaway region in their quest for independence. Somaliland's democracy, like all democracies, relies on giving politicians and parties the chance to win elections. It is the voters who will decide who gets to run Somaliland next. And they face a clear choice between Kulmiye and Wadani. A peaceful election would reinforce Somaliland's claim as a stable democratic entity. Here's a report.
"33 years ago, Somaliland declared its unilateral withdrawal from the Somali Union. It is an independent, breakaway state unrecognized by law. It doesn't fly a flag at the United Nations in New York. Somaliland also suffers from a lack of access to global financing and humanitarian and development aid, most of which must come via Mogadishu. Somaliland is conducting elections. The results of the polls will be important for two main reasons. First, what the leadership outcome will mean for Somaliland's democratic credentials. Second, it will have implications for Somaliland's push for recognition as an independent state. The breakaway region of Somalia changes color every day as political parties take turns to stage their campaign rallies. From Borama in the west to Erigavo Mountains in the northeast and the capital Hargeisa, cities and towns have erupted in a riot of color. One day it was the green and yellow of the incumbent president Musebihi's party, Kulmiye, another orange of Wadani, or the dark green of Social Justice Party. The self-proclaimed republic, which unilaterally declared independence from Somalia in 1991, is holding a direct election to choose a president. The vote comes amid high tensions in the Horn of Africa over a maritime deal between Somaliland and Ethiopia that has enraged Mogadishu, which rejects Hargeisa's independence claim.
In the 7 years that Muse Bihi Abdi has been in office, recognition is coming soon, and God willing, we expect the recognition of Somaliland to be announced soon.
I want to be in peace in Somaliland, to get recognition. I'm very sorry that the international community has not looked at us and given us recognition after we have been independent for so many years.
Somaliland's determination to achieve recognition was evident in January 2024, when it signed an agreement with neighboring Ethiopia. Under this deal, Ethiopia would get access to the sea via a 19-kilometer strip of coastline, possibly near the port of Berbera, and Addis Ababa would recognize Somaliland's statehood. The agreement, which has yet to be ratified, was met with a storm of protests, including from Somalia. Somaliland's 2024 presidential election is a test of its democratic institutions and a critical moment in its quest for independence. Mogadishu should not expect any winds of change to blow from Hargeisa if Wadani wins. 3 generations and counting have been raised in a de facto independent Somaliland, and they remember the violent dissolution from the Somali Union. This included the bombing of Hargeisa, the destruction of Berbera port, and the displacement of thousands of people. Somalilanders largely support independence. Africa Bureau, WION, World is One.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.